Hello everyone, hope you're all fine, and here I have come again with my Goa vlog. As I told you in my earlier video, North Goa vlog, that in this day 3 of our stay in North Goa, we are going to explore the Old Goa and the capital of Goa, Panaji or Panjim city. Last day, in our day 2 of our stay in Goa, we could not visit Chapora Fort because it closed at 5 pm and we reached there at 5 pm sharp. So we missed it and we came back from there to Vagator Beach. So this morning we have taken a heavy breakfast and first we decided to explore the entire Chapora Fort. The famous song Dil Chahta Hai from the Bollywood movie Dil Chahta Hai was shot here in this Chapora Fort. We visited Goa in the last week of October. It was 9 am in the morning when we reached at Chapora Fort and it was already so hot. So to visit Chapora Fort, you must carry an umbrella with you if you want to avoid the scorching heat of the sun.
दिल चाहता है दिल चाहता है दिल चाहता है कभी न बीते चमकीले दिन दिल चाहता है हम ना रहे कभी यारों के बिन दिन दिन भर हो प्यारी बातें झूमे शामें गाए रातें मस्ती में रहे डूबा डूबा हमेशा समा हमको राहों में यूं ही मिलती रहे खुशियाँ दिल चाहता है कभी ना बीते चमकीले
From the top of the Chapora Fort, a mesmerizing view of the blue sea is seen.
चाहता है हम ना रहे कभी यारों के बिन
One can have a beautiful view of the Vagator Beach below.
मगाते हैं चिल्लाते हैं अपने रास्ते ये खुशी रहे
After visiting Chapora Fort, we headed straight for Old Goa. From Chapora Fort to Old Goa, the distance is about 30 kilometers and it takes almost an hour to reach there. Old Goa, also called Velha Goa, is beside the Mandoviriver in the western Indian state of Goa. The former capital of Portuguese India, it's known for colonial era monuments like the Basilica of Bom Jesus with the remains of Saint Francis Xavier and the domed church of Saint Cajetan inspired by the Saint Peter's in Rome. Nearby, the vast sea cathedral built in the 16th to 17th centuries has ornate chapels and a bell tower. Old Goa is now listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and it is heaven for the history lovers. There is a huge difference between the Nova Goa or Panjim or new capital city of Goa and the Velha Goa or the Old Goa, which is the abandoned city. To reach Old Goa, we have to cross Panaji and the Mandoviriver and now we are on the Atal Setu, the famous Atal Setu of Goa, which from a distance seemed to be a double-decker bridge at first to me, but later I understood that there are two bridges. We are going through the first bridge on Mandoviriver and the upper one is the second bridge on River Mandovi. We became so excited to visit Old Goa when we could see the top of the church of Saint Francis of Assisi at the horizon just at the end of this road. Panjim is all set for the youngsters of this age. Well, the old can also enjoy these things also, but one can have the joyous experience of a cruise on River Mandovi, and in whole Goa, only in Panjim you can experience a casino. Apart from Goa, there are only two states in India which allows casino, and that is Sikkim and Daman. So we reached Basilica of Bom Jesus and this is dedicated to Bom Jesus or Infant Jesus. This is a Catholic basilica in Goa. This iconic church is a pilgrimage center and recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. This is famous because it holds the mortal remains of Saint Francis Xavier. The mortal remains are kept in a glass container encased in a silver casket. We could see that from a distance. Just beside the Basilica of Bom Jesus, there is Church of Saint Francis of Assisi, which is also a very beautiful construction of the 16th century. This was built in 1661 by the Portuguese in the Portuguese Viceroyalty of India. The church, together with the convent, was established by 8 Portuguese Franciscan friars who landed in Goa in 1517. Most of the churches in Old Goa, like this and St. Cajetan Church, Sea Cathedral, Chapel of St. Catherine, all are very beautifully decorated churches. But unfortunately, we couldn't enter all of them because restoration and repairing were taking place in all the churches of Goa because of the upcoming event in 25th of December, that is Christmas time. As I told you, we hired a scooty to explore Goa and Google was our pathfinder. On the first 2 days, Google actually helped us a lot. But on day 3, Google confused us because it showed us some ways which were one way and we had to come back again and a lot of time wasted due to this. So if you can't find your way properly, please ask a passerby, a local people, and most importantly, ask a police. Goa police is very helpful. They didn't even take fine when we went opposite way in a one-way road. Rather, they made us understand the road properly. So now we have reached Panjim, or the city Panaji, capital city of Goa. On the right side, the river Mandoviriver is seen. And now we are going to visit another church, which is Immaculate Conception Church. After church, we went to Fontaines, which is actually 900 meters away from this. Once a residential area, it's a popular tourist destination now. Fontaines is a historic neighborhood in Panjim, Goa, known as the Latin Quarter and Old Goa due to its well-preserved Portuguese-influenced architecture and vibrant atmosphere. It's characterized by narrow, winding streets, colorful houses, and intricate wooden balconies offering a glimpse into Goa's colonial past. The cleanliness of this village is worth remembrance. The crimson sky showed us that another day in Goa is gone. We quickly headed towards Miramar Beach, which is nearby. The distance is 5 kilometers approximately and it takes about 10 minutes to reach there. The waves were sparkling in the rays of the setting sun. It seemed so peaceful all of a sudden. This main road in Panjim, beside the Mandoviriver, is named after Goa's first Chief Minister, Dayanand Bandotkar. It is called DB Road. This road was built as a 4-carriage avenue with ornamental trees. The tall trees on both sides looked so beautiful. From Miramar Beach to Panjim to Dona Paula, this DV Marg is a major achievement in the development of Panjim. Apart from the beautiful greeneries, this road is full of boutiques, upscale stores, casinos and cruises. The brokers were standing beside and they were calling us to book their cruises. And most funnily, some also followed us in a scooty and asked us to book their cruise. Dona Paula is a beautiful viewpoint which is not very far from this place, but we had no time for it, so we had to skip Dona Paula. We thought we should rather enjoy a cruise here. River Mandovi and Zuari meets at Dona Paula beach. The viewpoint in Dona Paula is very famous because some scenes from the Bollywood movie Singham was shot here. Dona Paula is only 3.5 kilometers away from Miramar beach and it takes 5 minutes only, but we really lacked time. We have already seen a vibrant nightlife in North Goa beaches. And now we will enjoy a cruise ride in the river Mandovi, which will be a very nice experience, I believe. Accordingly, we booked our tickets and we had to wait until our turn came. The price of a cruise ride depends on duration and amenities. There are varieties of cruise ride like sunset cruise, dinner cruise, party cruise, houseboat cruise and others. A simple evening cruise like ours doesn't cost more than 500 rupees per person, but the food and drinks charges are extra. Once I had an experience of a cruise ride on River Ganga in Kolkata, the city of joy. At some point of time, sitting on the rooftop of this cruise, I felt like I am experiencing the same. Though the river is not Ganga, it is Mandovi, and in front of me, that is not Vidyasagar Setu, that is actually Atal Setu, Goa. In spite of our tired faces, we really enjoyed a lot. Some live Goan music and dance performance was going on downstairs, but we preferred to be here on upstairs. After a whole day's exploration, we really got tired. Here, we took some rest, we had some snacks and drinks, and then we took our scooty and headed straight to our hotel, Bill's Beach Resort in Calangute. We went off to freshen up and we got new energy to explore Fatfish, a famous restaurant in North Goa. We had our dinner there and the food was really very tasty and amazing ambience. Fatfish is situated in Calangute Road. It brings together two distinct Goan flavors, the Goan Portuguese and the Hindu Saraswat cuisines. Fatfish is one of the most desired restaurants for satisfying seafood hunger. Fish thali, seafood thali and Goan thali all are very famous here. Here I tried chicken jakuti, which is a preparation of chicken with onion, poppy seeds, some other spices and a lot of grated coconut. This is the famous Tito's Lane in Baga, North Goa. It is known for its vibrant nightlife, particularly its famous nightclubs and bars. This is too late at night, that's why this lane is looking less crowded. So with this video, our North Goa in 3 days vlog ends. Tomorrow morning we will start for South Goa and with a new video I will come to meet you friends. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and like, share and comment on my video.